Rob.
Tony.
And I'm Jeff.
We're in gaming.
And that's you.
Hello gamers and welcome back to the And I'm Rob.
I'm Tony.
And today we're going to be going from hopefully rank 6 to 5. We will not be playing Moo Moo Mr. Power Wagon. We're going to be playing Aggro Paladin as the games are quick.
Not Bubble?
Not
Aggro?
Bubble. We're playing, I mean, Bubble and Aggro is basically the same thing. I've changed out the Dark Shire 3-drop 3/3 that gives Divine Shield to the 1-drops. I've taken her out and replaced her with a couple other cards that I think are a little bit more consistent. I've taken a list at the recipe that they've made, of course, Hearthstone, a couple other pro players, their aggro lists, and then I kind of looked at the previous aggro lists I've made, and this is what I've come up with.
Made some amalgamation of those.
Yeah, I kind of made a mixture of that. So theoretically, this deck should perform well against control decks. It should actually dominate control decks, but it doesn't do so well against mid-range and aggro. Considering this is a shaman,
we're most likely playing against some sort of mid-range.
Yeah, so
aggro.
Hopefully we'll be able to at least get a good off starting hand with hopefully a 1-drop in here. Abusive Sergeant is probably not the best card we could get on turn 1, but it looks like it's going to be the play.
We got that rallying blade and consecration and blessings of king. Probably the highest drops in this deck.
There actually are the highest drops in the deck.
We were just talking about how we never really have a good curve. Like, you never, even though your deck is filled.
I mean, occasionally I'll get like a good couple games, but most of the time it's shit.
It's like watching streamers and like.
And if this is
and
rip
stuff.
Abusive Sergeant.
Oh yeah.
And we can't do anything.
And we lose.
We only. What the fuck am I supposed to do with a hand like this?
We can rallying blade next turn for that super value.
I see a loss in our future. I see a Consamida. Rum's
we
getting
don't
mad.
have any creatures.
Oh wow, he doesn't have a turn 2 either.
Play on a whim.
Will he kill it? Alright, that's good. Alright.
Think to myself,
Are you kidding me? We've almost drawn
this is
in.
a really shitty hand.
We're 6 cards into the deck and we run 4 weapons and we've drawn 3 of them.
And also,
It's interesting.
they're all 4 drops and 3 drops. How many 1s and 2 drops are in this deck?
Yeah, I think these are the only spells besides the other like 4 buffs, and then the rest are creatures. Like there's oh god, here comes a totem golem.
How you doing?
Oh man, it's high. That's not good for us.
bad.
I guess I actually might even leave this alive because of our divine favor. How do you feel about that?
He is playing some sort of mid-range, it looks like. He doesn't look like he's playing anything crazy aggro.
So we leave this alive. Our divine favor is super good, but he just keeps getting cards. If we Horse Rider, swing into this, kill that, his totem kills our Horse Rider, which doesn't feel good.
And then
Consecration
back square one.
swing, we don't develop the board whatsoever. So I guess we kill this, develop True Silver, and then we do nothing else. This feels really, really bad, but this totem killing it is kind of pointless because this ends up hurting me. It seems like it would be silly not to kill it, right? But Divine Favor is really important as my drops are far more aggressive than his. The only card that is really bad in his deck that I'm scared of would be Lightning Storm and or the 4-drop 7/7, and we have Keeper of Ultimate to combat that.
Oh man, yeah.
So it depends on when he draws that 7/7 and kind of when we can do that. And the play might have seemed weird there, but again, I don't want to waste my 3/2 drop. So yeah, so we have to draw our Keeper of Ultimate, or there's no way to get rid of this. I mean, there actually is a way to get rid of it, but I'd rather not do that. Oh, see, there we go.
See, there we go.
So we're lucky sometimes.
Lucky, sometimes lucky. Yes.
Sometimes lucky.
People be like, "Oh, sick top deck." Did you
did you really
see your start? We deserve that top deck after our all 3 and 4 drop starts.
With a deck filled with 1 and 2 drop
with our
creatures.
1-drop, which is the worst 1-drop we could have.
I'm assuming here comes this Feral Spirits. If so, it looks like it's gonna be a Consecration, and then I wish we could Horse Rider, but we can't. It's fine. That's fine. Dude, Jesus Christ, you're wasting a lot of cards. Please tell me he's going to. If he goes face with this. Oh, he makes the trade here. This goes face. Okay. Then he draws another card.
See plays. Damn, Argent Squire is a good counter to Argent Horse Rider. And keep giving that draw.
Yeah, I'm letting him keep the draw. I'm not even worried about killing the Mana Tide because we'll draw into Divine Favor eventually.
You think?
Maybe.
You say these things. How many divine favors do you have?
2.
They're both at the bottom of the deck. They're right there. See, they're right. You see in this deck?
Uh-oh, Doomhammer. That's not good.
No, that is bad.
Yeah, I'm pretty
sure.
sure.
You already wasted a rock fighter though. But
that is true. A Doomhammer equals bad.
Doomhander.
Doomhander.
Doohander.
Doohander. So the question is, do we kill Manatide? Hell no. We keep that shit up.
We'll see if this stabs us in the back later. He's drawn. He'd be top decking right now.
He's drawn 5 cards. But it's okay because we're at 2 cards.
Yeah, he would have just top decked for the first time.
Well, maybe. Who knows? Spirits, that's fine. I doubt he's going to take 8 here. He'll probably just go face. Alright. That's kind of annoying. So here, we're looking for... We already used our Consecration. There's no way to get past these wolves, and we're already at 15. There's no way to really not take 4 damage here unless we draw like a card that gives our card Divine Shield, which is not this card. Like we can buff this to make it live, and then keep our Ultimate nothing doesn't feel good. So it's almost just like Selfless Hero, passive. Kings this so it lives, swing into here, and we basically lose next turn.
Yep. We take 4, then he just needs a couple burst spells.
Yeah.
Or if he has a charge of any sort. Charges are relatively rare in this meta, though.
I mean, I doubt he's...
Arcane Golem gone, but he's running more mid-range deck than anything, so...
Yeah, he's running, what's his name? Exos list that runs 2 Manatides, it runs Bloodlust. That's the only reason I say that is because most people don't run Manatide. So if you're running Manatide, there's like a particular list out right now that runs 2 of these. Only 1 Doomhammer, double Flame Tongue. Apparently he runs Leroy Jenkins too, which is incredibly greedy. But that's okay.
That's a strong Leroy.
Again, when you've got to start like the way we did, it's rough. It's rough.
With an aggressive deck, with a deck as aggressive as this.
Yeah.
Really rough.
Yeah, you can't. Alright, so we're gonna take a look at how many 1s and 2s we have, just to take a look at that. Not really worried about the loss so much as I just want to see where we got screwed. All right, so 1, 2. So this is 2, 4, 6, 9, 11, 13, 15. We have 15 1 and 2 drops. Not even counting Divine Strength. If we want to count Divine Strength, we have 17 cards that we could possibly play between 1 and 2. And this little section down here, the 7 cards right here, we drew all of them. So that's good.
You miscounted. It was 15.
It was 15?
Including the Divine...
Are you sure?
Yeah, I just recounted.
Are you positive?
You counted Divine in the original one, and they counted again afterwards.
Are you sure I counted Divine? I made sure I didn't count Divine. I think I don't know. I kind of want to go back and count that now, but I'm not going to waste your time. You guys' time. We'll do it afterwards. In the next video,
I'm a counting master.
You're an experienced counter?
Yeah.
Ooh, another shaman. Nice.
Oh, boy. He bags trees. Don't worry.
So if we end up losing this
my god, look, a curve that we can be proud of. Holy shit.
A curve we can be proud of.
This is how it's supposed to look. A 1 drop, a 2 drop, a 3, and another 1 drop.
Yeah,
we can double 1 drop.
I don't know about all of that, but we'll see.
Or we can probably like 1 drop juggler.
Oh, he has a 1 drop.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, it's pretty good for him. But it's not too bad, given the fact that we can Squire. And let's say he hits the Squire, we coin Rallying Blade. If he doesn't hit the Squire, we coin Rallying Blade. Oh man, and he hits the Squire. All right, rip Squire. Oh wow, we can actually coin kill, but then this is at 1 HP. I almost like the Rallying Blade a little bit more.
Well, we can kill. Wait, what is Seal Champions? +3 or +2 attack?
What?
Seal Champions is
it's +3 attack, so we could kill this, but then this he ends up killing the board. But next turn, it's gonna end up killing that anyway. Like no matter what, this card was going to die to Tunnel Trog. But in this way, he is at 2 mana. This is alive, which doesn't really matter because if he doesn't kill this, we Seal of Champions that, which is perfectly fine. If he ends up attacking it, then we attack into that, and then we Knife Juggler Selfless Hero. So it's kind of like it's left up to him here, and he can't even Feral Spirits because he's at 2 mana because he overloaded 1 because of Totem Golem. So it looks like as long as he doesn't get to Taunt Totem, okay, perfectly fine. So now he's most likely going to go face. Okay, you're retarded. Like there's absolutely no reason to make that trade because this is going to happen no matter what. All right, so Selfless Hero, the Knife Juggler, if it pings off the totem, we're in good shape. It doesn't because bad. But this is bad because he can actually Rockbiter weapon and kill off the Knife Juggler, or he can put a Flame Tongue Totem in between the two, or he can go as far as innervating out of Doomhammer Rockbiter to go face.
Innervate. That's what I'm talking about.
We forgot to mute the audio. There we go.
Well, it's going to be kind of echoey for a second. So
yeah, actually, I'll probably just mute our mics, have it go from here, because it's probably not that bad audio because of the silo's not on, and then we'll switch over to our mics at this point. So, Rob, pay attention to this.
Yeah.
I see.
It's a pretty good draw to take care of that.
Yeah, it's all right. So, I actually kill off this Spell Power Totem.
Because Spell Power's bad.
Well, it's more so Rockbiter. Not Rockbiter, but Flame Tongue Totem.
Yeah.
So, drawing into Divine Spirit, probably not the best. We actually have a nice turn 5 here. So, drawing into a Rallying Blade would be really important right here. Rallying Blade is huge right here. Or a True Silver Champion, or Keeper of Ultimate. How you saying, man? Alright, so we can actually go ahead.
Give Selfless Hero.
Well, yeah. We'll give this here. We'll do this here. How you did, a little shindig, eh? Alright, and then that makes sense. And then do we swing face or do we kill off the totem? I think we kill off the totem due to Flame Tongue Totem.
Nothing like that aggro control. Make sure we're really controlling the board hard. Oh, man.
It always nice.
This card, I like how this card went from a really good arena card to now like a really...
I always thought the card was really solid. Any card that can give a card the ability to make a trade and you lose absolutely nothing out of the deal, and it's a 2/2. It was just, there was so many better cards, like Shielded Minibot.
Oh, yeah.
Who was this guy, but he already had his effect on him. The problem with this guy is you actually have to have a creature to put the Divine Shield on. As Minibot just says, hello, I already have Divine Shield, how you doing? Oh, rip. All right, give it on to the 2/2. I'm so fucking good at this game. How did I get so good?
Wouldn't it already do that?
No, it puts it on. It could have put it on this guy.
All right, so do we swing in, trade, and then... Do we swing that in, trade, and then reapply Divine Shield, or do we just smack those two into that?
That is the question of the day. I think because we have 2 weapons in our hand,
it's okay to take the 6.
I think it's actually okay to take the 6 in this situation. Then we reapply, and we swing for 3. Only because we had the other weapon in our hand, and the fact that we know, actually he runs Doomhammer, so maybe swinging both creatures into it was best. That could have been, I totally just didn't register the Doomhammer.
I was thinking of reapplying this on him afterwards, because it would be really hard for him to take care of it.
Earthshock.
Earthshock is indeed a play.
I'm always scared of Earthshock, but I also...
Anything that's a 1-drop silence now is super important.
Yeah, I'm also really scared of a Doomhammer, man. Lightning Storm. Okay, so it's going to kill off 2, and then Spirits. Okay.
Okay, well, we can take care of that without losing a creature, and we...
Drawing into that is not the best thing we could have done. So we knew he just used a Lightning Storm. We're at 14 HP, so we didn't actually lose anything there because of the True Silver Champion heals us. But the fact that we drew into another True Silver Champion is really, really bad. If we would actually drew into a creature and then a True Silver Champion this turn, that's good. Due to the fact, actually, we wanted 2 turns because even when we attack this with this True Silver Champion, we can't actually do anything with the other one yet until the following turn because we can't attack twice.
Oh,
that's not good.
Fire Elemental is a very, very solid card. I always thought it was.
Oh man, this is so bad. We're being limited now. So do we give this Divine Strength because we know he's just going to attack into it and then this is going to get healed. So do we keep Divine Strength or do we just use it here and then if he attacks it kills it?
I mean, it kills it, but it also kills our creature. It just kind of makes an even trade.
But I mean, we're going to lose this creature no matter what and we have to swing our weapon into that. So I guess it just gives us a stronger Divine Favor.
It's true. Divine Favor would be very good.
We haven't actually drawn into Divine Favor yet.
And you have 2?
We have, 2 in the deck.
We have 3.
Another Mana Tide Totem. Could never, just get the normal totem, man. Another Mana Tide. Give him another Mana Tide Totem. Oh. Alright, so Consecration looks pretty solid.
Consecration would be so good.
Divine Favor into a Consecration.
He's going to go face.
Nah, he's not going to go face. He'll make a trade.
He will go face.
He should go face because we're at 10 HP and he has 6 creatures on the board. There you go, buddy. A Lamau. Alright, so Divine Favor into Consecration. Well.
Well, that looks like a loss for us. He only needs 1 damage.
Not yet, Tony. It's not game yet.
Okay, so he needs 3 damage.
Yeah.
With spell power on board, a lava shock would do it. Though he's running the creature, so he probably doesn't have lava shock. But
I actually might switch
a lightning bolt
to control priest after this due to the matchups we've seen this morning. Up, he's got the damage.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Oh, he's got lots of damage. He's got the damage. I feel like he's played
back to rank 7.
Flame tongues just. Oh.
That sucks. Okay. So we could actually be really big dickhead and play Death Rattle Paladin, which I was gonna.
Death Rattle Paladin is very good.
Yeah, but the games take so fucking long. I don't want to play 30-minute games and 40-minute games. It just pisses me off because we play 30 or 40 minutes to win 1 game, and then we lose to an aggro deck in less than 2 minutes. So it's just like, what the fuck did I just do for the past hour of my life?
Death Rattle Hunter?
I'm going to go with Tempo Warrior.
Tempo Warrior? I actually haven't seen too much of this deck yet. I haven't seen you play it. I've only seen, like, right before Standard hit when people were playing it, when it got big. Tempo Warrior!
Only because we're going against Shamans. Now that we're going Tempo Warrior, we're going to get matched up with a Paladin, and we're going to lose.
Like a Bubble Paladin?
No, Control Paladin. The Death Rattle Paladin.
Yeah, N'Zoth.
Yeah, N'Zoth Paladin shits on this deck. Another Shaman. This is fantastic.
Wow.
This is what I like. This is actually, it works very well against
There's
the deck.
a fuck ton of Shamans on right now.
Well, I mean, everybody's like, mid-range Shaman!
I mean, it's a solid deck. I can't lie.
Yeah, the deck is good. Don't get me wrong.
Okay, Curve.
But this,
No.
but I
got
like
the 1, 2, 3. But
I only like this deck because of it's constant threats with this deck. Like, there's always, most of the time, there's something to do every turn besides now. Because we can't draw any of our creatures besides Acolyte of Pain. But that's okay. Because he's going to like coin out. Actually, he's just going to play a Tunnel Truck here. Or he's going to coin out the Flame Juggler. Oh, he's just going to coin out Tunnel Trog and then play another 2 Tunnel Trogs? A Lamau. This is pretty good for him. Oh. Alright, so slam 1, we draw 1, puts it at 1 HP. Or we blood 1, puts it at a 1-2, and then the blood can actually contest.
I like that.
So the problem is with doing this plan, if he has a Flame Tongue Totem, you can just Flame Tongue, put the 1-3 into it, and then both of them have, or you can just Lightning Bolt. And then they both get buffed. Alright, well I can't really stop a start like this.
This is pretty dumb of a start. This is pretty insane.
Alright, so how much damage can we theoretically take here? I almost want to Alkalite and then slam and Whirlwind the following turn, or we can just slam this now, Whirlwind kills this, knocks the shield off heal, but then next turn we have no play. So I think Alkalite is the play here. Only because his lack of cards and the fact that he overloaded ones means he can't even Spirit. So his best case scenario is he uses his Totem, and then he gets... Actually, his best case is to kill the Acolyte of Pain. But he knocks off the Divine Shield, which is good, which means we're actually going to kill 3 cards next turn. So best draw would be another Whirlwind. Alright, so slam is fine. So like I mentioned, we're going to slam this, draw a card. Execute's pretty fine. We're going to Whirlwind, and now there's only this on the board. And he has only 3 cards. But the problem is, the reason we didn't execute that is because we still have to deal with the 4-drop 7/7.
Yeah, there it is.
So next turn we can just go ahead and slam, execute that.
That Tunnel Trog.
So Whirlwind is also really good here. Berserker's decent, but we have to do this here, and then we're going to have to start doing this. So next turn, if we draw Blood to Icar is good. Another Whirlwind is really good, because then we can Alkalite passive Whirlwind. But we definitely need to kill that Tunnel Trog.
Yeah, if he plays another Overload, the thing is out of hand. It's already pretty out of hand.
So now he's going to get a Warlock passive, so it really didn't matter what we did with our life. Oh, Druid. Okay, we were wrong.
Okay. Overload.
So Whirlwind, still really, really good here. Any sort of, yeah, there we go. So we want to contest, which makes it the Frothing Berserker better.
Yeah.
So the Frothing Berserker contests the Totem Golem, which was what we needed. He's also going to want to trade into
Lightning Bolt it. He could have another...
He already Lightning Bolted, so he's going to have to Chain Lightning, or he can Feral Spirits here, which is fine. But then we're going to go ahead and... I want to play this dude, but at the same time, I don't want to get the Cursed Blade.
Well, I mean, that's the gamble. You just have to...
Shit. All right, well, it can't do much when you top deck the Doomhammer. You're retarded.
No, then
Actually,
he's going to
no,
swing
yeah.
the 1 into there.
Okay, that's cool.
And then he pushes 5 face. All right, we need a decent weapon from Malkorkak.
Well, maybe. We'll see what happens. We'll see what I draw. Monkey's good. Is Monkey Alkalite or Monkey passive?
Let's see, double crackle isn't a thing anymore, so.
Passive.
Yeah. Double crackle for 6. Remember those good times? Oh, hit between 2 and 6. Hit 6 both times for 12 damage instead of 4.
We also draw into a lot of our heavy hitters. We drew into Hellscream, Bloodhoof, and Malok. The only card we're missing
was
from
Crackle
this...
3 to 6 or 2 to 6?
Crackle was 3 to 6.
3 to 6.
There's some, variance there. Oh man,
Either
the
do
Druid
6
passive
damage
with
off-
Doomhammer, and he only most likely runs 1 Doomhammer. Feels bad. So he's gonna use both Doomhammer hits to keep his Totem Golem alive? Oh no, he just gets to charge. Okay.
Feels good.
Alright.
Oh man, these fucking shamans, dude. 3 in a row. That's...
I mean,
I don't know how I feel.
there's not much we can do besides kill this and then passive. Like,
Yeah.
we have to passive every turn.
He needs 5 damage.
Well, this is 6. He needs 1 damage. Because that's 6, and then that's 3, which is 9. And
Oh,
we're at
duh.
10. So next turn, there's no armor up. So we actually have to draw a taunt next turn to stop the second wave of Doomhammer. But I'm sure he has a Flame Tongue or a Lava Shock or a Lava Burst, because that's just how the game is, yeah. Or Lightning Bolt. I don't know why I didn't say Lightning Bolt. But this right here is why we lost. The 6, 7, 8.
Oh, feels good. Damn,
All right.
man.
They are doing this to themselves, my friend. So we played Tempo Warrior to combat Zoo and Shaman, but as we know, they did not really beat that.
Well, we got a pretty bad hand. I think we keep playing tempo.
You still want to play Tempo? We'll do one more Tempo. We lose, and we're going to pure control decks. I'll play the 30-minute game if we're going to play these kids. We keep playing aggro decks, and you just play you play N'Zoth Paladin, or you play Priest, and you just win. Normally, Warrior combats
Did
it
you
pretty
ever
well.
put a Shadow Word Horror into your deck?
You crazy. Another Shaman? Okay, Mage.
This could be tempo, or it could be like freeze.
It's going to be Tempo. It's not freeze. Oh, we have War Axe in this deck? I had no idea. I had no idea
That
we
would've
had
been
this
nice
card
to
in here.
know.
No idea.
Fiery. Oh, and a Wrathy Weaponsmith.
There's no Despite anymore, so I needed some 4-drop.
That is indeed a 4-drop then.
Yep. And you get 4 damage out of her, and she's a 3/3. So you basically get a 7 damage out of 4. It's decent.
She's also pretty buff.
Yeah.
Look at that 6-pack.
Is that hair? She's got like double ponytail.
I didn't even
He's playing
realize that.
fucking freeze. Well, how you doing? As HP does not matter, there's no reason to swing into it with our weapon.
Right. Plus, it's just a... Okay.
Okay, so he's just a bad tempo mage running blood mage. Okay, gotcha. Gotcha.
All right.
Totally understand.
Obviously, we weaponsmith here. Alrighty.
The reason we did that in particular is always armor last. Don't armor first.
Yeah, because armor is way more valuable than health. Because
Even though we're not running shield slam, still value armor more.
by that logic, why? Oh, Alexstrasza.
I would rather have 2 armor and 27 health than 29 health.
Well, because I mean, yeah, let's say Alexstrasza in any
Yeah,
situation,
the
like
reason is just
having,
just armor is better than health.
yeah, because if you have 15 health and 8 armor, then you have 23 health. But if you have 23 health, like Alexstrasza can still lower you to 15. So if that makes sense.
So it's either slam, draw, swing, passive, or blood, swing, passive.
Well, you could slam blood and.
Oh
swing.
yeah. Oh, and we can play. Yeah. And we can play this. Nice.
Okay.
For
Cool.
some reason, I didn't realize that blood being only 1 mana still like.
I like
forget
it.
that it's only 1 mana. I'm just
I
like,
like
holy
it. It's
shit.
a 1 damage activator.
It's fucking crazy, man. This card is insane.
The card's good.
This card is crazy good.
In Patron it works, and some sort of like control even works for ping off Divine Shield, especially with all this shit going on now. Ping off Divine Shield, get a 2/2, hit it into it with weapon.
It's Mortal Coil, but instead of drawing, you summon a 2/2.
Well, also instead of it living or
Yeah,
dying,
I mean, it just reminds me of Mortal Coil.
torch.
My bad. What the fuck is this guy playing?
I don't know.
I have no idea either. He's not going to get very far. I say that now, and then I'm just going to get wrecked.
Oh, it is turn 6, and you've only done 4 damage. So.
Well, I mean, Tempo Warrior is not, burst. It's not an aggro deck. It's a tempo deck. So as long as we have field control, theoretically, what the deck is supposed to do is being accomplished. And the fact that we have double execute doesn't help either. But we did draw into a 4-drop, which was good. Utilize all that mana.
You'll blood to Ecor that. Make it a 5/6 taunt, 5/5 taunt. Okay, it is tempo.
Here comes the Frostbolt.
Or it could be Reno. Reno Mage.
All right, so the ping, as long as it doesn't hit the 2/1, I'm okay with this.
And
Okay.
pretty good.
Pretty good. All right, so how do I want to go about doing this? So we could technically slam this, swing this. No, we want to slam this, hit that. Okay, so slam this, hit this. They both have 2, so it doesn't necessarily matter.
Okay.
And then this goes here. This goes here. We didn't need to execute.
You could have Ravaging Ghoul to generate some armor.
I could have,
You could
but
have killed it.
I didn't. I like Ravaging Ghoul as an execute activator.
That is true.
It also works really well with an execute activator.
He's so good in Warrior. Like Ravaging Ghoul is a very, very strong card, and it's a common. So even in Arena it would be very, very nice.
All right, so how are we feeling on our Ragnaros RNG today?
Pretty bad.
Pretty bad? All right, Ragnaros, kill the 6/3. Good job.
I mean, it's still 8 base. We're pushing lethal next turn.
But the problem is now he can Frostbolt the 5/3, and then he swings his 6/3 into the 8/8, and then he Arcane Blasts it.
He's already used it in Arcane Blast.
Well, he has another one.
Are you sure?
No. Well, maybe.
A lot of people don't run double Arcane Blast.
I would surprise me if he swings his 6/3 into the 5/3. Okay, so he's going to get polymorphed anyway. He's going to use a spell on the 5/3, probably a Frostbolt, or a Fireball, and then he's going to swing his 6/3 face. Very interesting.
So both would have died either way.
True that. So actually swing, we take another 6, and then we Malcroc. Or, yeah, there's not a good way unless we execute this. And I'm not going to execute that. Not going to happen.
No.
All right.
Not Cursed Blade.
Not Cursed Blade.
Oh, God, I saw
If
like...
it was Cursed Blade, I would just override it with the Orax.
Yeah.
I think Bloodhoof might have been a better play. Bloodhoof Warax, as Bloodhoof lives. But this guy had the chance to give us something really good, like a Gorehowl, and then that would have been lethal. But, it's fine. Because if he plays anything, we Unstable Ghoul, we execute, we save some health, we Bloodhoof, we still have our passive every turn.
Man, getting the Gladiator's Bow would be sick, too.
Gladiator's Bow is good. Arcane Intellect, if this hits there twice, I definitely see a Frostbolt. Roaring Torch, okie dokie.
Well then.
Alright, so, because of the... Ooh,
Varian could be huge here.
well, the problem with Varian is we've already used Rag and Bloodhoofs in our hand. There's only so much that's going to come out of him.
Yeah. Okay. Next turn, Varian.
Yeah. The problem is we couldn't kill the Flame Waker this turn.
Yeah. Flame Waker needs...
I mean, we could have overrid Warax and then Ravaging Ghoul, and then we could have saved the execute. But having 2 executes in our entire hand, or in our hand from the beginning of the game till now, we actually got to develop something much bigger than a Ravaging Ghoul, so that's fine.
Indeed you do. Bloodhoof is pretty nice. People are starting to play him again, which is interesting. I used to really like him.
He's an insane death rattle, and the fact that Ironbeak Owl isn't a thing anymore. Pay 2 mana, silence a creature. I mean, that shits on this guy. But now the fact you have to pay 3 mana, people are like, hey, Lamau, I'm not going to do that.
That's true. And also with his off, bringing back another 4/5 that brings out a 4/5. Very solid. Taking 6 face.
Taking 6 face.
Save our execute activator, as you call him. He is pretty angry looking. He's an undead, but he's also influenced by the Shaw.
It reminds me of what's
So
her
he's
name?
like dead.
Her armor, like the spikes on the side from Kill la Kill.
Rukia?
Yeah.
Oh, and it has the eye there?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. No, Rukia, what the fuck am I talking? That's Bleach. I apologize.
I don't know. I was just agreeing with you. I don't know their fucking names. So next turn is Varian.
I'm blanking. I'm really tired.
Water Elemental. Pings off Varian. Varian Blood Oath. Makes another guy.
Yo, Varian next.
Well, that's the problem. We don't know what that secret is. Alright, so... We actually...
Counterspell.
Well, we do this. That's 5.
I mean...
That's 1 off lethal. God darn it.
Fuck.
I feel like going for it, though. I think it's pretty good.
Go for the lethal.
Yeah.
Wait. Shouldn't you play Frothing first?
No.
Are you sure? You could have set up a pretty big field. Flame Strike, I guess would have killed.
Okay. I don't want to put it to 3 HP because I'm scared of Frostbolt. And we'll also Flame Strike. This is fun.
This is fine. We are okay.
Yeah, we're pushing lethal. We don't need to overextend, especially into a Flame Strike. Because this dies to a Flame Strike, that doesn't die to a Flame Strike, and that's why we've held on to this. Because if he Flame Strikes, he pings, he has nothing else to do besides play a 2-drop. We vary and we sail up. Apprentice, Flame Strike. Because that's the way this guy thinks. Of course he has Flame Strike. Why wouldn't he have Flame Strike? Did he get out of a Conjure? Of course he got out of a Conjure. Of course. Casual. Casual mage. Doing casual things. Variant. Now you're going to bring out an Alkalite. You're going to give me a Slam. You're going to give me a Slam. Give me a Slam. Oh, 3 creatures. Oh!
Oh, man. And
how are you doing?
That's pretty good. Whirlwind next turn for that super overkill.
Oh, God.
Oh, God.
Okay, well.
I hate this. This looks so bad. I hate it so much.
Let's just lean back and let the RNG flow.
All right.
Resurrects.
All right. All right. Okay. What the fuck, dude? Why does Yogg never do this for us? What? How did it do 1 damage? How did Savagery do 1 damage?
I'm not gonna ask questions, man.
How did Savagery do 1 damage?
Polymorph Yogg? Well, rip Berserker.
Jesus Christ, dude. This guy's Yogg is insane.
Oh, my field's gone. Oh no, everything's at 1 HP. Oh, nope.
That was probably the best Yogg. Alright. Okay.
Unfortunately, I think we're dead. Because he's going to polymorph swing fireball.
Oh yeah,
he got nothing bad out of that Yogg. It was only good.
No. Shadow Flame to pretty much clear board, get rid of the 4/4. I honestly don't understand how Savagery did 1 damage. He had no... Savagery is only supposed to do damage if your hero has attack.
Don't ask questions, Tony. We haven't won one today, and I'm a bad player, so...
That was so dumb.
Yeah, he has lethal. That's why he's just sitting here. What could we draw that would be good? Okay, Apprentice. Dude, if you have lethal, just go for it, man.
Just do it.
Obviously, you're a very skillful player.
So skill.
Dun dun dun. Got the Flame Strike out of the Conjure. Got the basically free Yogg. Rip Varian. Don't hit. Oh my god. Frostbolt. Oh, Blast. And Fireball. We lose. That's cute, bro.
Jesus Christ, dude. Nice fucking Yogg there. I've never seen Yogg not hurt someone in some form.
Man, we've lost, I think that's 5 in a row. Or 4 in a row.
3 shamans.
Dun, dun,
No, this is 4.
dun, 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 dun,
Kids, dude.
dun, Kids, dude. It's
Fuck.
for the kids.
For the kids.
I'm not even mad because I've won too many straight this season to not go on a huge losing streak. So
This is true. You have kind of tanked your way down pretty.
yeah, I went down like 4 ranks in a day, and then of course now it's like.
Your MMR is just way too good right now.
Oh yeah. This game does not like my MMR.
It's looking good. I honestly don't know how the curve is for this deck, so.
This is Power Word Shield is the only good card. Circle of Feeling's good if we draw into the Soul Priest, but we're never gonna see that.
We'll never see that Soul Priest.
We'll
Oh, that's pretty good.
Yeah,
That's okay.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Museum
Void Caller
Curator.
or the new dummy dude, the 1/1 make a new dude. Oh, Flame Imp. That's really bad for us because that actually kills this. Oh god, and he's gonna play another 1-drop, double Flame Imp, just like double Tunnel Trog. Ah, Void Caller. Gotcha. Okay.
All right.
All right. What kind of death rattle are you gonna give me?
Karen's pretty good. Huge Toad is pretty good.
I
too,
don't
'cause
think
it gives
we're
us
ever
some-
gonna make it here, so I think Huge Toad is the best option due to the fact that we can play it next turn and we have nothing else to play next turn.
Soul Priest, where are you at? Oh my god, dude, this guy's fucking start. What the hell is going on, man?
We're only doing this to draw more cards, like Soul Priest.
Okay.
Excavated Evil's okay, but I don't think that's even going to be enough. Granted that he's going to do at least
8 damage.
8 damage this turn, not counting what he's going to play. And then next turn we have to take an additional damage, so we're talking at least 15 damage, which puts us at around the 10 to 12 mark, and then he still has Power Overwhelmings and Doom Guards to get through. It's gonna be sketchy. We'll see what we can do though. Abusive, make trade. I guess if this hits abusive, best case. Worst case. Okay, so for 4 mana, we can go ahead and we can just flash heal passive, or we can just play the Shade, and the Shade is actually going to soak up some damage. Or we can just heal. So I think we're just going to play the Shade as it soaks up damage.
Has anyone we've gone against had a bad start?
No idea. I try not. Your salt is like you have my salt right now.
It's just.
It's hard to watch, right? It's hard to just watch getting shitted on and knowing that you couldn't have done.
And then we get a flamed imp that gives us.
Like just knowing you couldn't have done anything about getting shitted on. Like it's just optimal poopage.
Optimal poopage. Hey, Cabal Shadow Priest, that's good.
It's not like suboptimal poopage. It's just like, all right, so yeah.
Hey, there we go.
I mean, he only has 5 damage, so taking
Power
one really doesn't feel that bad. But
Power Overwhelmings is devastating. It feels so bad to play that fucking thing.
I stay playing Flame Imp.
Leroy Power Overwhelming.
Oh boy, that would be great. Why would you play that? You just gave it to me back.
I know, right?
It just feels like not.
All right, Northshire, powered heal. Should we just flash heal face?
I'm really thinking about it.
Either that or Corrupted Healbot. Corrupted Healbot puts a
We're at 10 though, so Leroy Power Overwhelmings. All right, we'll be greedy. We gotta be greedy.
All right, Leroy Power Overwhelming, top 10 cards of the deck. If he has it, he's just a god. If he has it, he's just a god. He's looking for it. Possessed. Possessed. Guy looks like he's doing the jitterbug. He's like, give us that shit. Give it. Give it. Give it. All right. My God. We won a game. We won a game.
Patience is a virtue.
Yeah, it's not something I've had lately. You think I'd be more zen now than anything being done with the UCF semester, but
yeah.
I'm just on edge, homie. I am so edgy right now.
All right, so we'll play one more and we'll call it here as we have to take pictures of stuff to put on Craigslist because this is our alternative job. That's one of the many things we do here at the inn. Sell things on Craigslist. Hey, look, it's the same douche tool.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Oh, he's so mad.
He's so mad. Only the finest things here at Lambert, like dogs barking at you. So this basically looks like the same start we had before, but much worse. due to the fact that instead of like a healing circle and like cards that could be comboed, we get
Yeah, say hello.
Oh.
I can't. I'm doing this left-handed. There we go. That was painful. I could not do that left-handed.
All right, so we can coin out this douche, or we just enter. Because we can play Activated Evil on turn 4, which I like a little bit more.
Oh, oh my god.
Interesting.
That's a card.
That's a lot of damage.
That's a lot of card.
That's a lot right now. All right, let's give me a Harvest Golem.
Skeleton Knight. There you fucking go.
Well, we're not playing this on 4, so it looks like Sylvanas is the best choice. So for 3 mana, that's pretty good. It's a very bad trade, as you could have taken off the Divine Shield there, which is a little bit better. If we had Healing Circle, we could, you know, do some fun things there, but no fun things here at the end. Casual, not fun.
Play more cards so we can Excavated Evil. Oh yeah, play more cards.
Well, it depends. If he plays, all right. Well,
Excavated Evil's looking good.
Yeah, unfortunately though, we're gonna take this 2 damage again, which doesn't feel very good. But there's no other play around that.
Nope. Boom.
So
I still don't understand
next turn
Savage
is
you're
good.
doing
We can actually Cobalt this, or we can Dark Alchemist, but I like because it has
We
taunt.
can't Cabal next turn though. 6 mana.
Oh, poop sticks. Well, we're not Caballing next turn then.
Arcanized Circle Healing, where you at?
Alkanized Circle of Healing does look quite nice right now. I'm not sure I would use it though.
Alright, they can test the board. Heals for 5, heals for all the damage on board. So technically we just bought stuff.
Yeah, I
we
don't
made
know.
up a turn.
We'll see what happens.
Power overwhelming that into that to, or
Or just going face and he wins. Yep, he wins. GG. He took back his victory and Soulfire. And you have the Soulfire? The kid's a god. Created by Dark Peddler.
with Gormok the Destroyer in hand.
Obviously, we could have played around that.
Obviously. It was our fault. We didn't play around double power overwhelming Soulfire.
I'm pretty sure we healed as much as we could that game as well. Like, we played our AoE ASAP. We played our only healing card in our hand. We didn't have Circle of Healing. We didn't have Flash Heal. I would have obviously used it the turn prior. So, anyway, guys, we went from 2 stars into 6 into 2 stars into 7. As we can tell, we're doing very, very good this season. More so now than ever. As always, guys, I enjoy winning multiple games, and I enjoy showing off the skillful plays in Hearthstone and how impactful double power overwhelming can be on a person.
Don't forget Soulfire.
And you can't forget the Soulfire that came out of Peddler. So as always, guys, I'm Rob. I love making videos and happy whatever the hell day it is.